Good morning everybody. Sunday the 25th of July. Quite an overcast day today. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning. I've had a bit of a lay-in this morning. First job of today is to feed everything. This is the organic seaweed extract that I use. Just using this year. I usually use Tomerite, but this is organic, so it's a bit better. I'm only going to use this year because I have my Comfrey plants growing, and I'm hoping to use Comfrey or nettle tea next year from the feed. Haven't been up here much this week. I've been extremely busy with work. You can probably tell because it just looks a mess at the minute. So once I've done all the feeding, I'm going to feed all the squash, all the sweet corn, and everything in the greenhouse. I've just given a few bits, just a normal water as well. Right, let's get feeding and let's get mowing. Right folks, that's the grass all cut. Still need to trim. I need to do this board along this tunnel. I am going to do it along here. It's just easier to trim against. Like the board along the bottom there. Yep, the grass is all cut. That's one job done. Let's have a quick update in the greenhouse. I've only popped up to water. I didn't pop up yesterday at all, so things have struggled a bit. But I bought some champagne rhubarb seeds from eBay and I planted these on, does it say? No, it doesn't say. Champagne rhubarb, but I'm pleased to say that some of these are poking up. I think that, did I just put 2 in a pot? Maybe. My spring onions are starting to appear. These are the Ishikura ones, the Japanese bunching onions from Steve from Green Side Up recommended. So I'm giving them a go. Comfrey is doing all right actually. That one's a bit slow off the mark. Borlotti beans, will I get a chance to plant these out? Maybe not, I don't know. Yeah, the brassicas have took a bit of a battering in the sun, so I'm actually going to get these out. I'm going to plant these in the other tunnel, in this tunnel here. The kale, the curly kale that I planted last week is actually doing really well. I made the mistake thinking these were courgettes, but they're actually squash. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. Maybe I'll just let them grow 1 or 2 fruit and just chop the rest of the vine so it doesn't gallop along the whole tunnel. Tunnel full of weed. Cabbages in there actually. Let's have a quick look in here. I did watch one allotment channel this morning. I forget what it's called now. She's just done a July tour. My allotment garden or something. I forget what it is. But she was saying about weeds and I'm like, yeah, I know exactly what you mean. It's hard to keep on top of the weeds when you don't come day in, day out. But these cabbages, really pleased with these. The heads are hardening up really well. I think I'm going to leave them a bit longer. These Savoy they are my favourite cabbage. They're getting there. I thought these may have been a strain of giant cabbage because the size of the leaves. Look at them compared to my hand. Enormous. If anything, they're planted a bit too close. So it's a good job the one that was here did die. Yeah, all my collies have blown. Look at that. Just disappointed with that. The one that I tied up, I've just undone it. That's about the only salvageable one, so I'll harvest that in a bit. In fact, let's pull it now. Ooh. Very dry. Look how dry the roots are. Yeah. I haven't got my tripod with me today, so I can't put you on the tripod and show you how to trim a cauliflower, but it's pretty straightforward. You know, like you get it in the supermarket. You know, you just trim the tops of the leaves, leave a few outer, trim off the stem. Job's a good one. So I might have that for tea a bit later. Let's have a look in this one. This shade, this debris netting, this old piece just on this corner is working really well. The aubergines are still struggling a touch, but that's probably because it didn't come up yesterday. I may have to, in fact, I'm going to transplant these into a bigger pot today. I've got some big 10-litre pots that I'm going to put those in. Peppers, if we can find it. Oh yeah, they're doing really well. 3 on there, I think. 4, 5, half a dozen on there. Chilies, a few flowers on there. Can't see any fruits yet. Again, this one's struggling. Which one's this? This is the banana pepper. Oh, is that the yellow ones? I like the long yellow ones. Oh, but quite nice to see some of those. Oh, I've got a chili at the back there. Can you see it? Just there where my fingers are. Brilliant. Oh, and the start of one there. There, just there at the end. So that is a cayenne pepper. Tomatoes are doing well. Definitely don't have blight, which is a big problem for a lot of people at the minute. Some of the markings on the tomatoes are beautiful. That's the Tigerello. Where's the ox heart? Here we go. You can see it taking shape. Oh, mind out. You can see it taking shape like a heart shape, and they're a big red one. Mind you, what is that? I think that's just heat. In fact, let's get rid of that, just in case. Cucumbers, loads of cucumbers. I've just ordered some gherkin seeds for next year. I've got loads on there. They're this size, and they're still coming. Still throwing out the tendrils, just tying round all the canes, just everywhere. I've got some massive ones. Where's that big one? There we go. I'm going to pick this. I'm going to pick this now, actually. The size of that. That's beautiful. This one is called Socrates. Oh, look, I've got loads down here, look. Oh, yeah, I'm going to pick them. I mean, if we won't eat them, the dogs definitely will, because Teddy absolutely loves cucumber. So does Dolly, actually. 2 nice sized cukes there. I've got another little one there. And a couple of others there. Any other big ones lurking? The trouble is, when you've got a bush like this, you always miss them. And you turn round in a couple of days, they're as big as your arm. You know? I think that'll do for now. In there. Right, let's have a look and see what else we can get onto. Just a quick mini harvest today. A couple of cucumbers. Tiniest little bit of bloody collie. Did a bit of discoloration there, that's fine. And a decent sized lettuce. This is one of my last lettuces. That's a good size. So I've actually bought a salad spinner now. There's nothing worse than rinsing it all off and having a real wet lettuce in the fridge. So a salad spinner, good old Amazon, that dries it out a treat, and then I pop it in a Ziploc bag and it keeps for quite a while, actually. Alright, let's get on and repot these aubergines. Last little job of the day on the second plot. Just planted all my Comfrey cuttings that I was sent. Someone sent me I bought the roots off eBay. I've got a 5th one to go in there, but it's not ready to come out yet. It's only tiny. Just repotted it on. So this will be my Comfrey patch, my polytunnel and everything here. So all of the drums and all the water will come off the roof of the poly into the drums, and everything's here to make Comfrey tea ready for feeding everything, because I've read and seen many videos that Comfrey tea is the best plant food you can get, and it's not going to cost you anything. That seaweed stuff's good, but you know, it can be quite pricey. Right, I've done a few little jobs today. Now it's time to get the car cleaned, ready for its MOT tomorrow. Thanks for watching.